Hi, this is Pastor Harry. Today is Friday, May 8th, and as I'm sure many of you are aware, Pennsylvania has lifted some of the COVID 19 restrictions that have been in place here in the northern part of the state. We are now allowed to publicly gather in groups of 25 or less, but we're still encouraged to practice social distancing and highly encouraged to wear masks. So, in light of that, Harvest Family Fellowship is going to be resuming a Sunday morning service this coming Sunday, May 10th. However, we are making a couple of modifications to our typical Sunday morning service. First and foremost, if you are content to stay home and continue to watch the live stream, I would encourage you to do so. Again, our goal is to abide by the state's guidelines of 25 people or less. And for those of you who are perfectly content to stay home and watch the service live online, you'll help us to be able to meet those numbers by doing so. However, I know a lot of you, myself included, really miss the person-to-person interaction that we have at church. Church online is fine, but in my opinion, you can't beat a service with the family coming together as one. And so for those of you who really want to gather on Sunday morning, we will be doing so this coming Sunday, May 10th. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be transitioning to 2 services for the next few weeks. So rather than our normal 1 Sunday morning service, we're now going to be doing 2 Sunday morning services to try to keep our numbers at that 25 or less mark. Our first service is going to be held at 9 a.m. and our second service is going to be at 11 a.m. So again, this coming Sunday, we're having a 9 a.m. service and an 11 a.m. service. Still doing our live broadcast, and my goal is to be preaching live online at 9:30. So we're going to be doing the live broadcast during the early service. The sermon hopefully will start somewhere around 9:30. And if you who are going to be listening online are not able to make the 9:30 live broadcast, of course you can access that live broadcast at any point in time on our Facebook page. By Sunday afternoon, it should be up on our YouTube channel as well as on our webpage. The other change that we are instituting is that we are not going to be doing our normal Sunday morning snack time. Typically, those who come here on a Sunday morning at Harvest Family Fellowship, we have a little bit of a snack that volunteers bring in, and we're going to be not doing that for the next couple of weeks. We will still be serving coffee, but there will be no snacks. One of the other things that we're asking people is to limit their physical contact with each other. Now, you all know me. You know I love a good hug. You know I love to shake hands. But we do need to remember that COVID-19 is still a very serious disease. It is still very active in Pennsylvania and in our region. And so we do need to be cautious with that. And so I'm asking people this coming Sunday to keep physical interactions at a minimum. That if you want to give a hug or a handshake, to ask permission first. And if the people say that that's okay, by all means, go ahead and do that, but we also want to respect people's preferences in that. I've had a few people ask me about wearing masks. Now, I can tell you that I personally will be wearing a mask until it's time for me to lead worship and preach my message. For me personally, it's a little difficult to sing and preach when I'm wearing a mask on my face, but up until that point, I will be, and after that point, I will also be wearing a mask. I am asking that everybody that comes have a mask with them. I would encourage you to wear your mask, but if you would rather not, we're not going to require that as a prerequisite for coming in. And so, again, this coming Sunday, May 10th, we are meeting at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. We'll be doing our live broadcast at 9:30 a.m. We are asking people to bring your mask with you, and looking forward to fellowshipping with everybody that is here this coming Sunday morning and with everybody that's going to be joining us online. If you have any questions, any concerns, anything along those lines, please feel free to go ahead and get in touch with us. You can see our contact information on our website, which is up on the screen right now, and you can also call the church office if you wish at 570-324-2349. Have a great night. God bless.